Revelations 3:15. It say, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spill thee out of my mouth. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Bakari Kai, coming with another lesson through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Before I get started, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach the truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is another lesson through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, and name of this lesson is Forsake the Flesh, because the flesh is soft, man. You know, the flesh is not where your strength relies at. You know, your strength relies within your spirit. You know, you have to have a strong spirit, man. You know, and it's you have to strengthen your spirit, which is your inward man, because the flesh, you know, all that does is soften you up. Pleasing the flesh, you know, too much softens you up, soften your spirit up, man, and have you weaker in the spirit, man. You know, so you have to remember that this is a battle that we're in. We're at war every day, man. And when you're at war, you cannot get laxical, you know, because if you do, hey, the enemy will come in there, kill your ass, man, smoke your ass, man. You know, it was something I had real quick. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 16. It say, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Right. So if you're using your mind, you know, and your brain, and you're moving in the spirit by making wise decisions, by moving with wisdom, you're not gonna fulfill. You're not gonna find yourself in a fleshly situation that's gonna bite you in the ass, you know, down the long run, man. Because you're moving in the spirit, you know. You're considerate with your time, you know. You're not just making any unwise decision, you know. That's a part of being walking in the spirit, man. Because it say, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary one to another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. So there you go, man. The flesh and the spirit is against each other, you know. So if you're moving in the flesh, it's going to soften your spirit. It's going to have you more. It's going to have you more weak in the spirit, because that's where your time and your energy is going into, man. So that's what you're going to reap. You're going to reap the ways of the flesh. But if you're moving in the spirit, man, you know, you're going to reap the benefits of being in the spirit, which is more profitable and more benefit for you, man. You know, I'm gonna get the next chapter. This is Galatians 6 and 7. It say, let not be not deceived, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So there you go, man. I don't know who this is. It's a scoffer or something, it look like. I'm gonna just ignore that. It say, bring it back. It say, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. And that's the spirit that say that. It say, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So there we go, man. You know, if you're following after the spirit, you're gonna reap the benefits of being in the spirit. But if you're following after the flesh, you're gonna reap the repercussions of moving in the flesh. It say, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. So there we go, man. If you're following after the spirit, you know, which is the scriptures, man, you're going to reap life and everlasting. But if you follow after the flesh, or if you overindulge in the flesh, then you're going to reap the repercussions of moving in the flesh, which can put you in um, a, a low situation where you're going to be at, man. You know, there was another scripture I was thinking about. It's in Timothy 4:8. It say, "For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having the promise of the life that is now and of that which is to come." So there we go, man. You know, the benefits of moving after the scriptures and of the spirit can give you can be profitable to you now and for the time to come. Give you that life everlasting. Said it's profitable for all things, because it's nothing wrong doing things in the flesh. You in the flesh, so you go do fleshy things, but it's when you overindulge in it, you're not giving the Lord his time, it's no balance, then that's when it becomes a problem. And if you are part of the Lord's lamb, if you one of his servants, he's gonna jack you up for moving unwisely, man. Like, all right, and get your ass right back together. Look at Jonah, for example. The Lord told Jonah to do something, and what he do? He tried to run from it, and the Lord had what? Him get swallowed up by a fish. So it's the same thing with us today. If we don't keep that fire burning, and we just get to slack it again and being like the days ago with shit, then guess what? The Lord go jack us up, man. Or he gonna take that spirit off of you. Then your ass gonna die, in the third world's destruction, man. So you have to remember and always do your best to move after the spirit, man. And not the flesh. It was another one I was just thinking about. I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. That's what it was. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It say, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." So there we go, man. We're at war. You have to constantly remember that we're at a spiritual battle with the spirit and with the flesh. They war against each other, man. The number one battle, your number one enemy is yourself, man. Yourself is your flesh is what prevents you from moving in the spirit, from growing in the spirit, man. For just wanting to chill, and lay down instead of putting the work in and doing the work. That's your flesh. You have to fight the flesh and keep following after the spirit, man. But it say, "No man that warreth for taking of himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." So there we go, man. You are a soldier for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And a soldier is goes back into being solitary, man. Hold on, just get these fucking divas off my page, because we here to edify. We're here to prophesy and edify, not entertain. But anyway, right, soldier means solitary. So you in this fight first and foremost for yourself, for your own salvation, man. I'm gonna grab that real quick. This is Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. It say, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." So there we go. We doing this for ourselves, man. You're not in this to please, man. To look cool on the camera. No, this is for your own salvation, man. So that's why you have to forsake the flesh, man. And continue to strive and go hard in the spirit, man. So yeah, that was really pretty much for this lesson. It was just on my spirit to speak on this. So with that, we'll close out. Give it all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, Will. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.